Dear students, welcome to Growth Hormone Part 3. In today's lecture, we will discuss regulation of growth hormone. As we all know, growth hormone is 191 amino acid in chemical structure, and it is pulsatile hormone, growth hormone, releasing hormone is 44 amino acid in chemical structure, and it has prominent effect to release growth hormone, which is released from the hypothalamus. Another hormone released from the hypothalamus, growth hormone, inhibitory hormone, another name somatostatin. Statin means to decrease or which inhibit the secretion of growth hormone, having 14 amino acid in its chemical structure, but between growth hormone releasing hormone and growth hormone inhibitory hormone, as I said earlier, GHRH has more prominent effect. So hypothalamus releases the growth hormone releasing hormone, which act on the adenohypophysis, on somatotropes, mechanism of action for this GHRH is second messenger system, adenyl cyclase mechanism, cyclic AMP mechanism. It has two effects, short term effect and long term effect. In short term, it increases calcium ion transport inside the cells. Within a minute, there is fusion of growth hormone secreting vesicles with the cell membrane. So, in short term or immediate effect, there is increased calcium ion transport in the cell. Within a few minutes, there is fusion of growth hormone secretory vesicles, or the vesicles contain growth hormone fuse with the cell membrane and releases the growth hormone. Second effect is long term, is increase nuclear transcription, is increase nuclear transcription by the gene to stimulate synthesis of new growth hormone. So, increase nuclear transcription by the gene to stimulate synthesis of new growth hormone, right? And ultimately, whether it is short term effect or long term, it releases the growth hormone. Growth hormone act on the liver and synthesis the IGF-1, or another name somatomedin C. So in last lecture we have discussed IGF-1, insulin like growth factor, chemical structure similar to insulin, the half-life of this IGF-1 is 20 hours. For the growth hormone, half-life is only 5 to 20 minutes. But for the IGF-1, half-life is up to 20 hours. So it will act for long time, and it is mainly important for growth of bone and cartilage. This growth hormone inhibit GHRH when concentration of growth hormone is high. It inhibit GHRH. Second, IGF-1 when concentration is high, it also inhibit growth hormone in the anterior pituitary. IGF-1 also inhibit hypothalamus to secrete GHRH. And growth hormone, inhibitory hormone, it decreases growth hormone secretion from anterior pituitary. So this is in brief about the regulation of growth hormone. Now remember the words of grandmother who always says when child is sleeping, it is not sleeping but actually growing. So absolutely right. As I mentioned earlier, growth hormone is pulsatile hormone and concentration increases during deep sleep. Second thing, we were also told in childhood that do jumping exercise or any form of exercise like cycling or jumping, which may increase your height. So it was 100% scientific, because when we do exercise there is increased release of growth hormone, and this growth hormone before epiphysis fusion, it increases length of long bone, right? So it increases height. So some stimulatory factor which increases release of growth hormone. So first one definitely is GHRH hormone, the most prominent one. Second, I just mentioned exercise, jumping, or any form of jumping, cycling, and deep sleep, or you just simply remember sleep. Third, very important, when we take heavy protein meal, there is increase in the growth hormone concentration when we take heavy protein meal. And there is increased secretion of growth hormone when there is hypoglycemia. But remember, when it is acute phase. In chronic state of hypoglycemia, there is no further evidence of increase in the growth hormone. So acute hypoglycemia increase growth hormone. In chronic condition, when or in chronic starvation, there is deficiency of protein in diet, right? So in protein deficiency, there is increase in the growth hormone. So when acute fasting, hypoglycemia increases the growth hormone, but during starvation, in chronic condition, protein deficiency will stimulate growth hormone secretion. Another hormone, GI hormone, ghrelin, is related with the increase in the growth hormone secretion. And lastly, the sex hormone. So during puberty time period, there is increase in the sex hormone which stimulate growth hormone, and it help to increase the height during puberty. Now some inhibitory factor. First one we are knowing, growth hormone and IGF-1 negative feedback, somatomedin C or growth hormone. Another one, somatostatin or growth hormone inhibitory hormone. Other factors like obesity decreases growth hormone secretion, and last one, increases the glucose, fatty acid, free fatty acid, and decrease amino acid level. So opposite to the stimulation. So increase blood glucose level, increase free fatty acid level, and decrease amino acid level. So when heavy protein meal, there is stimulation. When decrease amino acid in the blood, particularly decreases the growth hormone secretion. So this is from my today's lecture, regulation of growth hormone, very basic idea to regulate growth hormone. Thank you very much. Jai Swaminarayan.